And as you can tell, we've got quite a bit of fog that's settled in this morning from overnight, so hopefully this stuff clears off here before too long. Alright, so everybody has a full tank of fuel. We're heading through Lewisburg right now to go hop on Route 60. We're going to take it west for about half the way to our first stop before we hop on. It's either 61 or 41 to drop down into Beckley. So weather's looking to be pretty decent today. It should be a pretty good ride. So you guys may remember the video from about a year ago. Chris and I came to the Beckley Exhibition Coal Mine and Museum. We're back here again. We brought Alan with us. And we're just checking out some of the buildings right now. And then in about 15 minutes, we're actually going to go on the tour. Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta walk some people up here.
Back outside with the and at this coal mine here, you'll be on your hands and knees also. We'll start here to check that coal seam out. See what we got my light on? 8 to 10 hours a day. Most of the time you're on your hands and knees, sitting down on that back side. Then they can fill that hole full of clay mud. When you fill it full of mud, you got another tool now, the needle rod. You put it in, you push it through the mud into the powder. Then you take your tamper rod again, so they work together. So now you take the mud tight behind the powder, you pull it out. When you do, you leave a hole in it. So now you put the fuse in there and shoot the coal. But when that machine was running, about 10 minutes in here, you can't see nothing. It's full of real fine coal dust. Where'd all that coal dust go? In their lungs. See, that's where black lung and coal mine is on the rise. Machine come along, make your job easier, but they're killing you also.
New ride.
After a great tour at the Beckley Coal Mine Museum, we headed back out to the bikes. You may have noticed Radine's now on the back of Craig's BMW as opposed to her husband Todd's super adventure, but she just wanted to check it out to see how it was. We only had a short ride from Beckley up to Fayetteville to try out a restaurant I'd only heard about and I was dying to try. Pies and Pints.
Watch the show, Who Do You Think You Are? And the show,
Try it yet?
They take celebrities and go through their...
Lauren's already got stuff posted.
I forget who it was. So does she. There's a coma.
How is it?
What do you have, Bernadette? Oh, she got the...
I was looking at that. Had shrimp.
Bernadette got that.
I thought Tony already ate lunch. Have time for a second, I guess.
And fortunately for us, Pies and Pints was as good, if not better, than advertised.
Alright, so everybody's belly's full after Pies and Pints, which was excellent, and now we are going across New River Gorge Bridge.
You doing alright? After finishing up at New River Gorge Bridge, you may notice that Kristen is no longer on the back of my super adventure. Craig is back to giving rides on his BMW once again. Leaving New River Gorge Bridge, we got back on US 19. Now, unfortunately, due to time constraints, we did have to hop on the interstate, but only for about 37 miles on I-79 North, which isn't a bad interstate, before we eventually arrived in Weston, West Virginia.
Alright, so I got everybody behind me, and we are coming into Weston, West Virginia right now, which is our last stop of the day, and also where we're going to end the day. We're getting ready to pull up to something we're going to go check out, the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, and then our hotel is only a couple miles away from here, so for all intents and purposes, riding today is just about over. But that last stretch of the interstate wasn't too bad. We were out there, I think it was 37 miles, so I wanted it to be 0 miles on the interstate, but in order to get here in time, that's what had to be done. There's the Lunatic Asylum over there on my left at the moment.
We made it to the Lunatic Asylum with enough time to get signed up for the final tour of the day. So once we did get signed up, we were treated to an hour-long tour by an excellent tour guide. Now, unfortunately, video footage was not permitted, nor was audio, though I may have broken one of those rules. So most of what you're about to see are photos that were taken by folks on the trip while we were on the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of what I can share with you. After a quick ride back to the hotel and some showers, we spent the rest of the evening enjoying some cold beer, good food, and great company.
Respect, you know.
Mine there. Martin just killed all the guacamole. I know. It was good.
I didn't eat it. I didn't eat the guacamole. There's no day for me.
Yeah, we got it. And you know when everybody else.
We got the side eye.